I am Code. Welcome to the third episode of the tutorial series. This video can help you to understand fully this hero. Before this video start, everyone please watch carefully every single part of the skill analysis. All parts of this video are connected to each other. Skipping one part of the video may cause you not fully learn this hero. What you are about to learn in this video is concise skills and abilities guide of Han Xin. Essential and powerful combos of Han Xin. Item build and Arcana Archive. And lastly, tips on how to use Han Xin properly. I encourage you my friend to finish this video till the end because I guarantee you that right after watching this video, your Han Xin gameplay will never be the same. So without further ado, let the tutorial begin. Han Xin is an extremely mobile assassin who can also deal decent damage. He is a complex assassin hero who can quickly maneuver around the map to pick off targets and help push objectives. He has a number of low cooldown movement abilities in his kit, allowing him nearly unparalleled speed. Skill 1. Jump here, jump there. Just joking, the skill name is not as mentioned here. Just make it for easier to remember. Han Xin jumps forward and knocks the target into the air, dealing physical damage to the target. The skill can be used again within 5 seconds of first use before triggering the full cooldown. Note that the second cast of this skill does not stun the target. Instead, it deals the same damage as the first one without the knockup. To maximize damage, use the second cast when the timer is about halfway through. Why halfway can maximize the damage? I will tell you in the passive skill section. If you want to maximize mobility, use the second cast as quickly as possible, because the ability cooldown timer will not begin until after the second cast. Skill 2. Jump back. Han Xin flips backwards and the next normal attack within 3 seconds becomes a horizontal sweep that deals physical damage. Be careful when using this ability, as Han Xin will go the opposite direction of the skill arrow. So, swipe the opposite direction that you intend to go. When you want to go forward, swipe back. When you want to go backward, swipe forward. This skill deals highest damage among all his skills. But, it is still your primary escape skill tool. So be certain of the battle situation when you use it as an engage. Skill 2 helps Han Xin jungle very quickly, as he can jump through walls to his next monster. You can see here how fast he can jungling in the late game. Ultimate. Han Xin swings his spear against enemies in range, dealing physical damage each hit, with the last hit knocking enemies into the air. He is immune to control effects during the ability. The knock-up effect can be triggered at his back too, but only a short range. Although it can knock up target at the back, it is better to be precise when you cast ultimate. Note that he cannot cancel ulti after he casts or moving, just like stunning himself. So, be sure when you cast his ultimate. His ultimate has a rather short range, so pay attention to your positioning before casting. Passive skill. Han Xin's every 4th normal attack knocks the target into the air. Note that the 4th normal attack can also knock back enemy a little bit. Each time his skill hits an enemy, Han Xin increases his attack speed for a certain period. You can use skill description here. To check the attack speed bonus, you can see here now the attack speed bonus is 10%. Now we close it when skill 1 hit the target successfully. See what will happen in the skill description panel. His attack speed increases 60%, you can see here now is 70%. This attack speed buff roughly wears off within 2.4 seconds. So, spam skill when engaging an enemy in order to keep the bonus attack speed to maximize damage. Note that the second cast of skill 1 does trigger his passive attack speed buff. Let us see. Since second cast can also trigger the buff, this means you can maximize damage by using the second cast when the timer is halfway. When you first cast your skill 1, your attack speed increases, you hit more with your basic attack. And then your second cast of skill 1 increase again your attack speed. So, you can continue your attack speed buff and basic attack hit even more times. This is how you maximize your damage with your passive skills. Note that Han Xin skill 2 do not hit any target to increase the attack speed. However, his ultimate must hit a target to receive attack speed bonus. You can see here he will not receive attack speed if he does not hit any target. Tips here. Get ready to take down your node. You can try to get ready your passive skill. Normal attack for 3 times before entering any fights, so you can slightly knock up enemies to avoid them run away. Before continuing to the next section, I have something to tell you. I have spent a lot of time on making this guide and really hope it will help you, my friend. And I really need your support to continue making videos like this. Sharing these videos to your friends that playing this game may help me to improve the quality of Heroes Guide in the future. Your support determines the speed of me to produce the next guides. If you like this kind of tutorial or guide, please like and subscribe to my channel. Comment if any questions. So, this section is going to share about the combos for Han Xin. Skill 1 is useful for going in a team fight, dealing damage against the squishies with help from your ultimate, and quickly getting out. Do take note that you must do this in 5 seconds before the second cast expires. So the combo is 1-3-A-2-A and then run away depending on the situation. Generally, the full combo is usually 2-A-3-A-1-A-1-A. When ambushing, save a passive knock-up before entering the fight. Hit 3 times, and then hit enemy with the 4th attack. And then 2-A-1-A-3-A-1-A. The most general Arcana build for Han Xin is 10 Calamity, 10 Eagle Eyes, 10 Reaver. This Arcana can be used for Athena too. Han Xin's main damage comes from his basic attacks. He needs critical hits much so he can deal higher damage with his basic attack. So, he needs high critical chance, which he can get from Calamity. Total 16% of critical chance when your Arcana is maxed out. 10 Eagle Eyes provide 9 points of physical attack and 64 points of physical pierce to feel lack damage in the early game. About what is the difference between physical attack and physical pierce, I will see how many who needs me to explain. Tell me if you need on the comment section below. I will do a video to explain it if many people want to understand. 10 Reaver provide Han Xin 16% of physical life steal, to improve his endurance to keep farming monster in jungle without recall much back to base. So these are the equipment I recommend for Han Xin. As a jungler, it is important to buy hunting knife when the match starts. Then, Lightfoot shoes, so that you manage to chase your enemy when you reach level 4. Then, buy iron sword to add some damage in the early game. Then, Relentless Blade. Then, buy Meteor before you buy boots. Han Xin needs more damage equipment in the early game to kill enemy instantly. Then, Boots of Dexterity to increase attack speed. Han Xin need attack speed to fasten his enhanced attack and his damage is mainly from basic attack. Axe of Torment, Eternity Blade, Master Sword, and lastly, Destiny. Like I mentioned just now, critical hits and attack speed is core attribute of this hero. Eternity Blade and Master Sword is to increase his critical damage and Destiny can prevent Han Xin dies instantly when he receive burst damage in the late game. Always remember my friend that the equipment build I showed you is not absolute and will always vary depending on different situations. Now that you are knowledgeable about the basics of Han Xin, and now I am inviting you to watch the next video for a full Han Xin's gameplay. So that's it in this video my friend. I hope you like this video and I hope you learned a lot from this episode. Please consider subscribing to our channel, on the ring bell and don't miss our upcoming Honor of Kings tutorial tips and tricks. Always remember that you are amazing. This is Code King Gaming and see you on our next video.